You ever watch a movie that punches you right in the soul, but you thank it for doing it? Yeah, that's The Long Walk. It's the kind of film that doesn't hold your hand, it breaks your legs and says, keep moving, lad. And somehow it's brilliant. We're talking about a movie that proves pain can be poetic and walking can be war. Based on Stephen King's Cruel Little Nightmare, The Long Walk drops 50 teenage boys into a death march. The rules? Simple. Keep walking. Fall below 4 miles an hour 3 times, and the soldiers behind you make sure you never stop again. There's no escape, no rest, no mercy. Just one winner. And he gets whatever he wants. Sounds inspiring, right? Wrong. It's horror disguised as sport. A dystopia that's one part Hunger Games, one part existential breakdown, and somehow all heartbreak. At the heart of it all is Ray Garraty, played brilliantly by Cooper Hoffman. He's the quiet one, not a rebel, not a hero, just a kid who tries to understand why this madness even exists. Then there's Peter McVries, his partner in misery, the guy who keeps cracking jokes when his body's falling apart. Their friendship becomes the backbone of the story. 2 kids clinging to sanity while the world cheers their suffering. And that's what makes this film sting. These aren't caricatures. They're boys. Some scared, some cocky, all doomed. As the miles stretch on, they formed bonds, real ones. They talk about home, regret, their mothers, lost dreams. Then, one by one, they're gone. Every death hits harder because you knew them for a mile or for 10. But you knew them. It's not action, it's attrition. Director Francis Lawrence doesn't sugarcoat anything. There's no cheering crowd, no epic soundtrack, just endless asphalt and the sound of dying footsteps. The camera never lets you breathe. Long, unbroken shots, the kind that make you feel the heat, the ache, the hopeless march forward. The visuals? Dusty, gray, oppressive. You can almost smell the sweat. And the violence isn't stylized. It's matter of fact. A gunshot here, a collapse there. No slow-mo, no glory, just the cruel efficiency of a system that doesn't care. It's genius because it makes you feel what the boys feel, trapped. What really elevates The Long Walk is how it weaponizes friendship. Ray and McVries start as strangers, but step by step they become brothers. They laugh through pain, share stolen moments of humanity in a world that's forgotten what that means. Every time another walker falls, they don't just lose a competitor, they lose a piece of themselves. By the halfway point, you're not watching a contest anymore. You're watching grief accumulate. The film makes you feel the cost of empathy, how love becomes a liability in a world that rewards indifference. And yet, they keep walking for each other. When McVries falters, Ray pushes him to keep going. When Ray breaks, McVries gives him a reason to stand. It's brutal, beautiful, and completely unfair. But that's the point. Humanity survives even when it shouldn't. The finale, without spoiling too much, leaves you walking in the rain. Not triumphant, not neat, just onward. Because walking doesn't end. They don't hand you medals. They hand you survival. So my verdict for The Long Walk, A-. Maybe even an A if you're willing to let it drag you through the mud and stay there. It's raw, emotional, horrifying, but also hopeful in the strangest way. If you like survival dramas that don't hand you platitudes or easy outs, this is your film. I'm absolutely impressed and ready to walk out of the theater. Subscribe.